a daily basis, there would have been incidents. If it wasn't police, it was military or civilians even. It's one of those things that you kind of lived with, but you dreaded it at the same time. You always hoped that you wouldn't be one of the ones that would get caught up in it.
You're living on your wits, you know, you went out at night and you travelled along the road, and like when you seen a red light, you knew it was either the army or your provers that was going to be stopping you. And you didn't know who it was until you went up, and even then you weren't 100% sure.
You couldn't even leave your car like somewhere in case they'd been watching you, like you could get an undercar booby trap. And then at night, when you come home, you had your car locked in the garage, your doors were locked, and then your parents would have been ringing you even to make sure everything's all right, and you'd have been ringing them to make sure everything's all right. For if they'd hear tell somebody had been shot, the next thing they'd have been ringing, and they'd have been worrying to see who it was. And the whole thing was just a complete nightmare.
There was bombs in the village. There was one down outside Hanover. There was one up at the police station. There's just been so many.
We moved out of the area because my father was having nightmares and stuff, so we got out down the country a bit more. You weren't any safer, like, but you felt a wee bit. If they really wanted to get you, they get you wherever, if you know what I mean.
Well, the term ethnic cleansing is a big term, and you think of places like Rwanda and other places like that. But in this area and other rural areas, shopkeepers were being killed, only sons were being killed, isolated farmers were being killed, and as a result, homes were abandoned and farms were abandoned. So it's a big term to use, but there's no other word for it.
People do forget, you know, especially new people coming into the village, and they don't know the history and they don't know the past, you know, so it's always very important that the people around here that are still here from when those things happened, you know, that they do make sure that other people know and know the stories.